Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. I'm here with my buddy, Cigar, and we're going to take a look at the track and weather conditions. What do you think? The main track fast, turf course firm. Our first race, 7.5 furlongs on the grass, claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch the 1, face the race. Scratch the 6, blockade runner. Note the jockey on the 2 is now Paco Lopez, and on the 7, it's Carson Sullivan.
They're off. Love Dr. Bill and Profound broke well. There goes Concord's March on the inside to grab the lead, and a nice rendition is away running in 4th. At the back are Truthful Saint and I'm Starstruck, and they move into the first turn where Concord's March and Paco Lopez kick on to lead by 2.5 lengths early. Profound is running in 2nd, and then it's Love Dr. Bill in a nice rendition head and head, 2 lengths ahead of Truthful Saint. I'm Starstruck last of them all with 6 lengths to make up. 24 flat the opening quarter mile for Concord's March, who's out there by 2.5 lengths. Profound is running in 2nd, a nice rendition 3rd. Love Dr. Bill back to 4th on the rail. And then it's Truthful Saint on the outside, and I'm Starstruck continues to be last here, 7 lengths from the front. 47-2 for the first half mile. Concord's March heading into the far turn, still the leader, but it's now down to a length advantage, and Profound is edging up closer with every stride. A nice rendition comes up 3 wide, and then Love Dr. Bill, I'm Starstruck, and Truthful Saint, and they're coming to the top of the stretch, and cutting the corner here is Concord's March trying to keep this lead. Profound, Love Dr. Bill trying to squeeze through between those two. A nice rendition, I'm Starstruck on the far outside, coming to a nice rendition, I'm Starstruck. Profound and Love Dr. Bill on the inside. They're coming down to the wire. I'm Starstruck. Oh, for Love Dr. Bill, a nice rendition and Profound.
Number 3, I'm Starstruck scores for Alma and Roy Lomas, trained by Noam Pointer and ridden to victory today by Ramsey Zimmerman. The second race, 6 furlongs on the fast main track, a maiden claiming event for maiden 3-year-olds. 7 runners will go to the post with no scratches or jockey changes to report.
They're all in line. They're off. Donegal Hall on the outside out of the gate well. Rushing through is Caminito. Soccerholic is out in 3rd. Then it's Super Secret 4th on the outside. After that, Old Time's Sake. Stash the Cat is 2nd last early. Runaway Worker is the trailer as they head toward the half-mile pole. Caminito, Donegal Hall, a neck apart on the lead with Soccerholic and Super Secret right behind, and they ran 22-3 for the quarter. Old Time's Sake 5th, 5 lengths off the lead, and it's another 4 lengths back to Runaway Worker. Stash the Cat, the favorite, is dead last and losing ground on the far turn. It is Caminito on top as they come down to the quarter pole. The leader by a length over Donegal Hall and Soccerholic. Old Time's Sake swings to the outside with a 3-wide run. They're into the stretch, and it's Caminito. Caminito into the final furlong in front from Donegal Hall. Old Time's Sake on the outside, and Soccerholic along the rail. At the 16th pole, Caminito and Luis Saez have the lead. Well out in the middle of the track, but clear. Caminito to score from Donegal Hall. Then Old Time's Sake and Soccerholic.
Number 2, Caminito wins it for My Purple Haze Stables, and Barry Berkelhammer, trained by Teresa Pompey, ridden to victory today by Luis Saez. We'll take a short break and be back for the 3rd race in just a minute.
This is a moment of history.
Treat yourself like royalty when wagering on the Sport of Kings with ExpressBet. ExpressBet is the legal, fast, and secure way to bet on over 300 tracks around the world. No other website offers you greater value with 100% free wagering, past performances, video replays, and daily picks. Sign up today to receive a bonus and start earning points with XP Rewards. Earn even more when you refer your friends. It's the most rewarding experience in racing. ExpressBet, your way to play.
The OBS Spring Sale is the leading source of 2-year-olds. OBS April has produced 21 millionaires and 8 champions, including Kentucky Derby winner I'll Have Another. Since January 1st, 2013, OBS April grads have won 89 stakes, 21 graded stakes, including Grade 1 winners Air Kitty and Fashion Plate. Find your next stakes winner at the OBS Spring 2-year-old Sale, April 21st through 24th. OBS, we measure success by performance.
We're back for the third race. It's a 1-mile event. Claimers 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won 2 races, or for straight 3-year-olds. 7 runners going to the post, and the off-time favorite was number 3, Ease On By.
They're off. Put It Forward broke well from the far outside. Raquete is out with some speed. And now moving through on the inside is Marine. And Marine coming up the rail to battle for the lead as the field races out of the chute. It's going to be Put It Forward to make the lead. Marine is running in second to the inside. Raquete is third by another 3. Then Ease On By, Centrifugal Force, and Navajo Calo. At the back of the field is Gallant Patriot, who's hard held early in 6 lengths from front-running Put It Forward, who completes a quarter in 24 seconds flat. Put It Forward on top up the backstretch. Centrifugal Force moves up a spot into second now, just a half length off the lead. Navajo Calo is third. Raquete fourth. Marine fifth along the rail, 4 lengths off the lead. Then it's Ease On By, and Gallant Patriot continues to run at the back after a 47 3/2 mile. Into the far turn. Put It Forward on top. Leads the way 3/4 of a length. Centrifugal Force second to the outside. Raquete is right in behind them. And now Ease On By is switched to the far outside for a clear run. Gallant Patriot, who was last, is gaining ground now. Up into 5th and still in hand as they come toward the top of the stretch. Put It Forward. Turning for home in front by 2.5 lengths. Ease On By on the far outside, and Raquete. Gallant Patriot still with work to do in 4th, final furlong. Put It Forward with something left in the tank. Put It Forward clear from Raquete. And another win for Ramsey Zimmerman as Put It Forward rolls home. Raquete was second, Ease On By was third, and Gallant Patriot was 4th.
Number 7, Put It Forward, wins it for owner Dennis Berman, and that gives trainer Norm Pointer and jockey Ramsey Zimmerman their second victories on the Friday card. The 4th race, 1-mile claiming event for 4-year-olds and upward, which have never won 3 races. Scratch the number 1, Game Day Spanking. Also scratch number 8, Favorite Uncle.
They're off. Ramal Al Sahara came out well and goes out to the front. On the inside, Bashful Bandit away swiftly as well. And CD Gold goes up between those two as the field races out of the chute and toward the main track. And it's going to be CD Gold now to lead the way by a neck. On the outside, Ramal Al Sahara running in second by 2. Unbridled Saint, the favorite, is third. And down toward the inside comes Bashful Bandit. I Do Believe, 5th in between horses, Siete Machos, at the back of the field after a 24-second flat opening quarter mile. Up the backstretch, CD Gold on top by 3/4 of a length. Ramal Al Sahara second to the outside. Bashful Bandit is in third within 2 lengths of the lead with a half mile to go. Then I Do Believe. Unbridled Saint is 5th on the outside now, and Unbridled Saint's got 5.5 lengths to make up. Siete Machos has been outrun so far, and they went 46 3 for a half mile. Around the far turn, and CD Gold and Javier Castellano have the lead by 3/4 of a length over Bashful Bandit. And then it's Ramal Al Sahara in third. The others are scattered behind them, and Unbridled Saint, the favorite, is being pulled up. Unbridled Saint has been eased at the top of the stretch, and CD Gold has opened up. Now to a 4-length lead at the 8th pole. CD Gold running away from Bashful Bandit, Ramal Al Sahara, and the others. And CD Gold and Javier Castellano are all alone as they come down to the wire. They're going to win it easily. The race is going to be for second, and it's going to be very close. Look like Ramal Al Sahara edging out Bashful Bandit. Siete Machos was 4th.
Number 4, CD Gold, just blows the doors off the competition. Owned by Safi Joseph, trained by Safi Joseph Jr., ridden to victory today by leading rider Javier Castellano. We're back on the turf for our fifth race. It's 1 mile starter optional claimer for 3-year-olds. Jockey on the 3 is Corey Lannery, the weight 118 pounds. Scratch number 8, All-Star.
They're off. Branded Hand hopped in the air as the gates opened. Charlie the Boss goes right out to take the early lead. Gryvon and Muser right behind, and then Steve away running in fourth from the rail. Scoria's fifth early and 5 lengths off the lead. Thunder Run is next, and Branded Hand is well outrun early after that mishap at the start. 13 lengths off of front-running Charlie the Boss and Edgard Zayas, who are out there setting the pace. Charlie the Boss on top by 2.5. From Gryvon and Muser, a 23-3 opening quarter mile, and then it's Steve in fourth, 5 lengths off the lead onto the back stretch. Scoria, the favorite, is right alongside of Steve, and then Thunder Run, and still last is Branded Hand, a bit closer with 10 lengths to make up as they continue their run up the back stretch. Charlie the Boss up top by a length, with Gryvon running in second position. And then it's Muser, Scoria to the outside, and at the rail, Steve. They're only 3 lengths off the lead. Thunder Run's got 5 to make up, and last of all is Branded Hand. 47-1 for a half mile around the far turn. Charlie the Boss has been there all the way. A 12-1 long shot chased by Gryvon, who's an even bigger price. And they'll turn for home together with the favorite Scoria third. They're into the stretch. Charlie the Boss keeps on going. Gryvon second, trying to close in at the 8th pole. Scoria just kicked it in and is starting to gain some ground. Charlie the Boss from Gryvon. Scoria on the far outside. Charlie the Boss has got it. Charlie the Boss holds on. Beats Scoria. Gryvon was third, and Branded Hand came late for fourth.
Number 6, Charlie the Boss, proves to be the boss in this race and pays a nice $27 to win. Owned by Carlos Oloya, trained by Dan Pita, and ridden to victory today by Edgard Zayas. We'll take a short break and be back for the 6th race in just a bit.
Paladin Bay in front as they hit the last 16th of a mile. 15-1 shot. Paladin Bay got it done. What a horse race here as they come to the last 16th of a mile. Lexi Lou unwavering on the lead. Lexi Lou to win the South Ocean. Paladin Bay will finish second.
Sligo Bay, Canada's leading sire of 2-year-olds and number 2 on the Canadian General Sire list in 2013, standing at Adena Springs.
A love of horses and a commitment to excellence have come together in the heart of Florida's Marion County. Owned by lifelong horseman Benjamin Leon Jr., Basilou Stables has assembled top-notch thoroughbreds, breeding and racing the champions of today and tomorrow. Breeders' Cup winner Royal Delta has thrilled the racing world with back-to-back wins in the Ladies' Classic. As a multi-year sponsor of the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, Basilou Stables is a proud sponsor of Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back. Our 6th race is 7 furlong sprint claiming event. Fillies and mares 4-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races. 1 scratch. The morning line favorite, number 6, Quiet Hour.
They're off. Good even beginning. Lady from Havana is going out to the front. Senora de Lujan with early speed, too. And then it's Put It In My Pocket, who's away running in third on the inside as they race up the back stretch. Wild Horse Annie and Lucky Liberty are after that. And Hell of a Hunch is at the back of the field, 4 lengths off the lead. Up the back stretch, and it's Lady from Havana on top by a length. Put It In My Pocket, second to the inside. Wild Horse Annie is right there running in third. On the far outside, Lucky Liberty is fourth. Break of another 2. And then comes Senora de Lujan, and Hell of a Hunch is last. The opening quarter went in 23-3, and they move into the far turn with Lady from Havana in front by a neck. Wild Horse Annie and Lucky Liberty pressing the pace on the outside with 3 furlongs to go. These 3 across the track. Put It In My Pocket, fourth on the inside. Then Senora de Lujan and Hell of a Hunch on the far outside. 47 flat for a half mile. They're coming to the top of the stretch, and Lady from Havana and Elvis Trujillo keep the lead. Plenty of competition coming. Here's Put It In My Pocket on the far outside, sweeping up now to take over, and Put It In My Pocket has taken the lead and is pouring it on. Put It in My Pocket, and Javier Castellano opening up 5 as they come down to the wire, and Put It in My Pocket will win easily. Wild Horse Annie's going to be second. Lucky Liberty was third. Hell of a Hunch fourth.
Number 1, Put It in My Pocket, proves much the best, owned by John Buckley Jr., Ralph Durante, and John Penn, trained by Peter Walder, and that gives jockey Javier Castellano his second win on the card. The 7th race, 1 mile on the turf. It's a claiming event for 4-year-olds and up. We'll have 8 runners going to the post. The off-time favorite was number 3, Runyon Humor.
They're off. Sky Masterson came out well. There goes Dynamic Boy to the outside to take the lead. And Dreaming of Danny moves up a spot into second. And then it's Hold That Camera on the far outside. Alky John and Runyon Humor. And the 2 trailers are Don't Say No and the B's and E's. And they make their way to the first turn where it's Dynamic Boy and Corey Lannery out there in front. They're going to open up here to a 3-length early lead on Sky Masterson in second. Dreaming of Danny third to the outside. Alky John, Runyon Humor, Hold That Camera next, and then comes Don't Say No and the B's and E's, and they went 24-1 for the first quarter. Dynamic Boy loose on the lead up the backstretch. A 2.5 length early advantage here. Sky Masterson is second. Then it's Alky John, Dreaming of Danny on the outside, and behind them Runyon Humor in 5th, going 3 deep up the backstretch. And then Don't Say No inside of Hold That Camera, and the B's and E's biding time at the back of the field after a 48 flat half mile. Into the turn, Dynamic Boy still on top. And now here's Runyon Humor rushing up on the outside into second. Past Sky Masterson, Dreaming of Danny is there. Alky John is after that. Don't Say No, Hold That Camera, and the B's and E's, and they're into the stretch, and a Dynamic Boy still going strong. Dynamic Boy 4 in front at the 8th pole. And then Runyon Humor and Dreaming of Danny on the outside. Dynamic Boy by 3 coming down to the wire. Dynamic Boy and Corey Lannery all the way. Runyon Humor was second. Dreaming of Danny was third. And then the B's and D's.
Nice ride by jockey Corey Lannery. Takes number 7, Dynamic Boy, wire to wire. Owned by Bone Doctors Stable and trained by David Fawkes. The 8th race, a 5-furlong sprint on the firm turf course. It's for maiden 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch the 2, yes, that's me. Scratch the 9, Horsens. Also scratch the 10, Columbia County.
They're off. Oration came out well, and Oration goes out to take the early lead with Lunar Tales going with Oration early, and then it's Delta Bluesman and It's a Great Life. On the outside of them, Ruby's Rocket Man is next. Then it's back to Deputy Daniel, and Don't Stop Back is last of them all. It's Lunar Tales and Oration, a neck apart as the field races on the far turn. And now Deputy Daniel gets going with a 3-wide sweeping run and takes third and sets sail for the top 2. It's a Great Life and Ruby's Rocket Man after that, and then Delta Bluesman and Don't Stop Back, and they're coming to the top of the stretch. And Oration on the outside runs for the lead, outside of Lunar Tales. The 2 of them come into the final furlong, Oration in front. Lunar Tales to the inside is second, and then comes Deputy Daniel, and It's a Great Life. Oration has the lead as they come down to the line. Oration and Julian Leparoux to score. Lunar Tales was second, and then came Deputy Daniel, and It's a Great Life.
Number 7, Oration, the favorite, wins it for the Nara Thoroughbreds LLC, trained by Christophe Clement and ridden to victory today by Julian Leparoux. We will take a break and be back for the late Daily Double in just a couple of moments.
This is a moment of history.
Treat yourself like royalty when wagering on the Sport of Kings with ExpressBet. ExpressBet is the legal, fast, and secure way to bet on over 300 tracks around the world. No other website offers you greater value with 100% free wagering, past performances, video replays, and daily picks. Sign up today to receive a bonus and start earning points with XP Rewards. Earn even more when you refer your friends. It's the most rewarding experience in racing. ExpressBet, your way to play.
Hi, I'm Joel Rosario.
I'm Javier Castellano.
And I'm John Velasquez, and I'm going to win the Florida Derby.
No, really, I'm going to win.
I'm going to win it.
I'm gonna win.
You decide.
Go to Gulfstreampark.com/Florida Derby Challenge to vote for who you think will win the biggest race of the season. And you could win great prizes just for voting. The road to the Triple Crown runs through Gulfstream Park, a historic $1 million Bessie Lou Stables Florida Derby. Saturday, March 29. First race at 12 p.m.
At Gulfstream Park.
And welcome back for our 9th race. And there you see the field of the Bessie Lou Stable of Florida Derby, $1 million guaranteed. The 9-5 morning line favorite, Cairo Prince. The 9th race, 1 mile allowance optional claimer, fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and up, 6 runners going to the post.
They're off. Fruta de Mare came out well, also with speed is Dana Lake. And moving through on the inside is Courtney Ryan, along with Majestic River in between horses as the field races out of the chute and toward the back stretch. They're very tightly packed here, and now it is Sheer Drama who comes away with a narrow lead. Majestic River on the outside, Courtney Ryan at the rail, these three across the track. Kipling's Joy fourth, just in behind them, and then Fruta de Mare and Dana Lake on the inside. Opening quarter mile, 23 seconds flat, and the field races up the backstretch. And it is Courtney Ryan on the rail. Sheer Drama between Majestic River on the outside. These three in a line heading to the half-mile pole. Kipling's Joy 3 lengths off of them. Fruta de Mare and Dana Lake at the back. 45 and 3 for a half mile. Around the far turn, it is Courtney Ryan, Sheer Drama, and Majestic River. And these three continue to race right across the track, and Kipling's Joy is 2 lengths off of them, trying to mount a charge from fourth. Courtney Ryan holding on to a narrow lead here, coming to the top of the stretch. Courtney Ryan, Sheer Drama, Majestic River is come under a ride, not going on. Courtney Ryan's trying to shake away at the top of the stretch. Courtney Ryan is clear now, and Sheer Drama shifts to the outside in second. Kipling's Joy is third. It's Courtney Ryan down to the 16th pole, 3 in front of Sheer Drama and Kipling's Joy. She just keeps on winning. Courtney Ryan 5 in a row. Sheer Drama second, Kipling's Joy third, Majestic River fourth.
How game is number 1, Courtney Ryan. She just scores her 5th consecutive victory, owned by IAB Stables, trained by Tamara Levy, and that gives jockey Luis Saez his 2nd win on the card. The 10th and final race, 1 mile on the turf. It's a starter optional claimer, fillies 3-year-olds, and we have 2 scratches. Scratch the 1, yes, Ms. Olga, and the number 13 got a heart of gold.
They're off. My Mom Santina from the inside. Benny's Baby Girl, and farther out, 2-step floor goes up with Cambiata and Great Cross, and then Thundering Gale on the far outside. As the field makes their way toward the turn, it's Cambiata who now grabs the lead. Cambiata in front by 2, and 2-step floor is second. Thundering Gale next on the outside by 2 lengths. Then My Mom Santina, Benny's Baby Girl. To the outside of them, What Next is next, and then comes Poor Etiquette, Endless Ride, and then Slazara. Marnesia Wild Air is after that. Great Cross is last. 23 flat was the opening quarter mile. Up the backstretch, Cambiata by 1.5 lengths. Thundering Gale on the outside, second. And then it's Benny's Baby Girl, 2-step floor, fourth on the inside, continuing up the backstretch. My Mom Santina follows in 5th, and What Next? Followed by Poor Etiquette on the inside. Break of another 3 to Marnesia Wild Air, right next to Endless Ride. Slazara has the rail, Great Cross last. 46 and 4 was the half mile. Cambiata on top on the far turn, 3/4 length to Benny's Baby Girl in second. On the far outside, My Mom Santina goes wide and gains ground. 2-step floor, fourth on the inside. Thundering Gale is in behind them. Starting to finish on her Poor Etiquette. Marnesia Wild Air on the outside. And from far behind, Great Cross. They're into the final furlong. And it is Cambiata. Great Cross comes splitting horses. Marnesia Wild Air's on the far outside. It is Cambiata, Marnesia Wild Air, Cambiata. Marnesia Wild Air, Great Cross, followed by Poor Etiquette and My Mom Santina.
Number 10, Cambiata wins the nightcap and pays $22, owned by Christian Manigat and Jose Pinchin, trained by Jose Pinchin, ridden to victory today by Orlando Boca Chica. The pick 4, 4 of 4, 875.20. The pick 5, 5 of 5, $5,075.20. 4 of 5, 36.30. Pick 6, very nice payoff of $17,336.98. We got a huge carryover going into Friday, $4,107,386.39. That wraps up Thursday's action. Remember, just a couple of days away from the Bessalou Stable $1 million Florida Derby. It'll be our 14th race on the card. We have that special 12 p.m. post. You got to be here. Cigar and I will definitely be here. Good night. Good luck.